Hey guys, David here. Just want to make a quick video. It's about 5:10 on a Monday evening. I have my glasses off because if I wear them, there's really bad glare. So if you see me squinting to look at things on my screen, that's why. Anyway, it's Monday, November the 18th. And as I sit here, I took my wife down this afternoon at noon for a hysterectomy. And so we waited there for about 4 hours before they could actually start. Now, thankfully, there are no serious conditions. I mean, there are serious conditions that she's having to deal with, but nothing, life-threatening, luckily. But it's a weird feeling. I came back home here, and it feels so strange without her at the house. We've been married for 37 years now, over 37 years. And I can count on one hand how many times we've been separated at night, like overnight. I think only about 3 times total. And that's been a long time ago, the last time of that. So it's a really weird feeling for me. Now, her surgery, she just went in about 3:30 and it's supposed to last 2 to 3 hours. So I'm waiting on a phone call from the hospital to tell me that I can come and visit her. She has to spend the night, so it's just a weird feeling. So sort of haven't eaten anything all day. She couldn't eat, so I didn't eat anything. She couldn't eat or drink anything all day, so I had coffee and stuff, but I didn't want to eat in front of her when she couldn't eat. So I was going to come home and make something to eat, but nothing seems enjoyable. I had some crackers and cheese. I'm drinking some coffee. But it's so weird when you come to depend on someone so much like your spouse, and you're basically, after you've been married that long, they actually it's hard to operate as a single person or as one. You feel like that person makes up a good deal of who you are. So it's an odd feeling to know right now that she's under anesthesia and doesn't know what's going on, which is a good thing, but it's still kind of weird. I'm not used to being able not to communicate with her and stuff, so it's a strange feeling. So I'm sitting here in my back patio thinking about life and how miserable I would be without her. And luckily, I'll be with her again, hopefully in a couple hours. But in the interim, it's kind of a strange feeling. So I thought I'd make a video. Haven't made one for a while. Haven't really been in the mood. Sometimes you feel like you just don't have anything good to say, interesting to say, I don't know about you guys, but sometimes, I always said that subscription count didn't matter to me, and it doesn't. But what matters is a small group of guys that usually comment on my content. Those come and go, but sometimes as they drop off, people that have been commenting the whole time since you started the channel, and they're gone, you wonder, have I done something, said something to offend someone, or done something wrong? I know that's not the case, but it still makes you kind of feel like that. So I just haven't felt like making any videos lately. By the way, I'm smoking Cornell and Deal Latakia. I think it's 100% Latakia, or Latakia. And my little Peterson pipe here. Got my dog Penny. She's running around hunting for the ever elusive mouse. I've trapped 2 or 3 of them now, but she still thinks there's some out here. The entire time she spends sniffing around my barbecue or my grill and stuff like that. So she's convinced there are many more, and there might be. I may have to bait some more mouse traps to see. I found that they're really fond of little mini marshmallows. These mice have a sweet tooth. I just watched a video by Inna's dad. He had a video, Seasons of Change, or Season of Changes. Talked about life in general and how the tobacco world is, and the pipe tobacco world is changing. We have no real control over it. I guess that's life in general. We have no control. We trust that God has a plan for everything. He knows the future. Well, I know that. It seems unnerving at times to come to grips with that. I guess just because I'm a natural man, we just have those feelings. Anyway, I have 2 days off. I'll be off. I was off today. I'll be off tomorrow so that I can take care of Amy. She'll be spending the night, so I'll be bringing her home tomorrow at some point and get her situated and then go back to work on Wednesday, unless she really needs me for some reason, but I don't foresee that she will. Several of you have reached out to me to tell me that you are praying for us, and I really appreciate that. And some of you didn't know about it because I never said anything in any videos. I did send Ethan Parsimonious Piper an email, and he did ask for that in his weekly prayer request episode. And I texted a couple of the guys, ones that I frequently correspond with, text. So it's nice to have everyone praying for us, for her. And if you are praying type, I'd appreciate you praying for my wife Amy to come through everything and for all of her symptoms to be relieved when she finishes this ordeal. I know a lot of women have these all the time, but it's the first time she's had any surgery whatsoever, so she's pretty lucky. But she was also pretty stressed out. They get you in the hospital and they ask you the same questions over and over and over again. They go over your allergies or the medication you're taking, and it seems like 3 or 4 people had to do the same exact thing. So we were in there for about 4 hours in a bed. She was in a bed, in a hospital gown. And that place was freezing cold. I kept going to ask for blankets because she was shivering. I think she's nervous too, so she was stressed out, nervous, and she was kind of shaking, cold. But I told her, well, you'll be going to sleep soon, and you'll wake up and it'll all be taken care of. You just have to recuperate. With any luck, you'll have a pain management pump. I had thyroid surgery about 20 years ago, and I had to spend a night in the hospital, and they gave me a pain management pump. I forget what was in there, but anyway, whenever you feel any pain, you just you press this button. Well, I don't know if it delivers things every time you press it, but man, I thought to myself, I was kind of lonely and all that, but after a couple of those presses, I was feeling like the world was great. Everything was fine. I felt content. I slept like a baby. So hopefully she'll have something like that experience. I may spend the night at the hospital with her if she gets her own room. I don't look forward to doing that, but I don't want to really leave her there all night by herself. Well, she'll be surrounded by people, but you know what I mean. But we'll see how it goes. I probably need to eat something a little more substantial than cheese and crackers. I just grabbed that because I didn't feel like making anything. Maybe I'll drive through someplace and get something to eat. Or maybe when I get home, I'll just sit here and smoke my pipe for a few hours until I get sleepy and go fall asleep. Hopefully not in my pipe chair out here on the patio. It'll be kind of cold tonight to do that. Well, anyway, guys, I just wanted to say hi. Give you a quick update. Thank you for praying for us. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care. God bless.